Throughout the ages, compassionate, enlightened masters have urged people to surrender to the greater universal power by seeking the divine within, from which all other goodness and happiness follow. Supreme Master Ching Hai often spoke of the teachings of past masters and answered the spiritual questions of fellow initiates during international gatherings or through tele and video conferences. On August 1st, 2010, Supreme Master Ching Hai lovingly answered the questions of Supreme Master television staff about merits, spiritual practice, and the benefits of a meat-free planet. We now invite you to listen to the extraordinary love and immeasurable wisdom of a living master, a teleconference with Supreme Master Ching Hai and Supreme Master television staff in Los Angeles, California, USA.
Thank you, guys. Yes, thank you. How are you? How is everybody doing?
How are you, Master?
Good?
How are you, Master?
Oh, I'm great. I'm good. I'm much better. Yeah.
Oh, good to hear that, Master. Most beloved Master, it's such an honor and joy to be with you today via teleconference.
Ah, you're welcome. I also like. Yeah.
We feel extra blessed and incredibly pampered, and we're so grateful that you're taking the time to talk with us again, knowing that you have a full schedule. So we really thank you, Master.
Oh, I thank you also. Yeah, for having me. Thank you.
Thank you, Master. Master, since our last conference a few weeks ago, we've had a lot to think about merits, and since then, more questions have arisen.
Sure.
We would be so privileged today if we could ask you some more questions for further understanding.
Wow. Question. Yeah, typical journalist. Okay, go ahead.
Thank you, Master.
If I know, I'll be glad to answer you.
Thank you, Master. My first question is, how come physical activities like going out shopping or watching movies, we would lose our spiritual merit as opposed to losing our physical merit points instead?
Okay. The reason we lose spiritual merit is because when your attention focuses on the outside events or beauties or something that attractive, you forget God at that time.
Oh, I see, Master.
Right.
That's one thing. That means you're not earning anything, and then you are connecting with that, whatever event or whatever attracts you, and then your spiritual merit will sip onto that object. Understand?
Yes, Master.
Yes. And, of course, at that time, when you are too engrossed in this kind of attraction, then you forget the 5 protective shield. Okay?
Yes, Master.
That's what it is. Okay.
Thank you, Master.
Welcome. Anything in this world attract our attention, make us lose our inward connection. Okay? Yeah.
Yes, Master.
Master, can we lose merit points in our dreams? For example, if we have dreams where we do a lot of low-level things from outside life.
Uh-huh.
And if so, how many points do we lose, and what is the best way to stop these dreams? Thank you, Master.
Okay. Yes. You're welcome. We do lose some, We do lose some. As we sleep, often we are not in control of what we do or what we see or where the soul goes. So that's why the ancient practitioner, they meditate all the night. And many times I read you some story from other master. They always tell you, be awake, stay awake. Yeah?
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
But since it's not always possible, at least meditate before bedtime to minimize this. To minimize those bad nightmare, bad dream, or to clean up the past bad karma so that it doesn't go and grab you in the dream, and also to maybe lead you into a more pleasant road, a less troublesome road. At the time of initiation, I told you already that we should meditate before we sleep.
Yes,
That's the reason, okay? Right.
Yes, Master. Thank you, Master. And Master, how many merit points will be lost for 10 minutes of chatting nonsense to other people, for example?
Let me see. It depends, of course, also, huh? Just like the dream, it depends on what you dream and what you do. And it depends on what kind of topic are you chatting about. Gossip or something, then in that case, if we talk bad about other people, then we might lose like 500 points.
Wow.
And we just talking weather or anything, no harming or no bad intention to anybody, then maybe 200 points. Yeah, okay?
Okay. Wow. Thank you, Master. Good reminder.
I sometimes gossip also. Okay?
Yes, Master.
I sometimes gossip also, not because I like to gossip, but because I want to send some cleaning to the person that I'm gossip about.
Wow.
For example, if I talk to you about some bad guy, yeah, because the bad guy is not here for me to clean, I talk to you about him, then in that case, he get some cleaning from my positive energy, and I lose maybe 500 points.
Wow.
Got it? Yeah?
Yes, Master. So the 500 points you lose, he gained them automatically? Or is it less
No,
than?
he gained more. He gained more than 500 points.
Wow.
He gained maybe 10,000 points for that. Yes, to clean up the bad thing that he did. Yeah? Some of the bad karma. Yeah. Well, if you can afford to lose 500 points every time you gossip, then go ahead.
I don't know if we can afford that, Master.
Oh, okay. It's better we save it, huh? But I have a hard job to do, you know?
Yes,
I have a difficult job.
Yes, Master.
Sometimes I have to do things that I told you not to do, yeah?
Yes, Master.
Yeah, so please forgive me if I gossip, okay?
Yes, Master.
Understand, Master.
All right, my love. Anything else, sweetheart?
Yes, Master, I have a question. From our last conference, I received the impression that when one gets angry and has negative feelings, like hateful feelings, that we lose a lot of merits.
Yes, right.
Could you please tell us more about what exactly happens when we get angry and we have hateful feelings towards others?
Okay. When we are angry or we have hateful feelings towards others, it's also the same when we have loving feeling towards others. But when we have loving feeling, both feel comfortable. And you don't lose so much merit. But when you have hateful feeling or angry, it is a very strong emotion. It's like a locomotive. It will send the positive energy toward that person. You know, it's be leaking from you, from your side, because you're connected with it. Yes? That's why you lose a lot of merit. Yeah?
Yes, Master.
Just like if we connected with divine heavens while we are reciting the divine name or we meditate, then we get that heaven quality because we connected. Just like you connected with water, you get water. You connected with electricity, you get electricity. Capiz?
Yes, Master.
All right. So if we are connected with bad quality, opposite quality, then we get that bad quality as well. And that person get good quality from us if we have any. Otherwise, we will also give him bad quality from us. Yeah?
Yes, Master.
And just like phone line or TV, radio channels, you know, you switch on to which channels, you get that kind of program, okay?
Yes, Master.
But the reason why we lose a lot of merit when we hate somebody or angry with somebody is because that person somehow emits badness Yeah, negative energy that make you feel irritated. Or maybe you made a bad quality about this person. That's why you hate him or her. Yeah? So if we think of negative, that is negative in any case, you see? So because we think of that negative quality or remember negative things, that will stay with us or come to us, at least for a while. And so instead of getting more merit, you lose it. Because at that time when you're hating people, you don't remember God. You are not earning any good merit. Instead, you're losing your merit for cleaning up the negative influences. Whenever there's some negative come to us, our positive power, we try to clean it. So we lose it. It will go toward that person some, and some to clean us. That's why we lost the merit. It's just like using water to clean the dirt, okay?
Yes. Could you tell us exactly how many merit points we lose when we get angry or have hateful feelings?
Okay, it depends on how strong, okay? It depends on how strong you hate that person, how much you are angry, yes? You could lose up to 10,000 points, honey.
Wow.
Okay, now remember, every time you're angry or hatred to somebody, you recite the holy names, okay?
Yes, Master.
One thing, take a deep breath or walk out somewhere, a different scenery, or read a book, or watch TV, or talk to somebody about something nice, or remember something pleasant, and forgive that person.
Yes, Master.
Yes, that's why Jesus or every other master told us we have to forgive the enemies.
Yes, Master.
Even if the enemies are not easy to forgive, but if we forgive them, we are benevolent to ourselves.
Yes.
That's the first thing. You see what I mean?
Yes,
Yes, Master.
Yes, because if we hate somebody, we are losing our goodness and spiritual hard-earned points. In Vietnam, we say, if you love somebody, it's like you would send love to yourself. If you hate somebody, it's like you're giving them a fertilizer, a nourishment. So that person is growing and you are losing. Yeah, all right.
We hear that a lot in your teachings as well as in the scriptures about how whatever we send out to others, we receive it promptly.
Yes.
I guess it's just really hard for me to understand that. Like, I think it's true, but it's so hard for me to grasp that. How is it that,
Yes.
me sending, for example, negative feelings towards somebody, how that's, hurting me? I find it difficult sometimes to love others and forgive others, and also difficult to love myself and forgive myself. Could you shed some light on why this is so and how I can improve, or is the only way to just keep trying?
Oh, just recite the holy names. I told you, go out, do something else, or read the pleasant books, or remember the good things. And then the next minute you will calm down. You will forget it right away.
Okay, Master.
Okay.
Just have to change it, okay? Just have to change the situation quick. For example, okay, now I have done something wrong to you, or something that you are not pleased because of my ego, because of not capable, anything, and then because of that it's inconvenient, you make your work delay and make your work a mess and something like that. Okay, you're angry with me, it's difficult for you to forgive me right away. Okay, just go out. The moment you get angry, you recite the holy names if you can.
Yes, Master.
You put notes everywhere in front of you, so whenever you get angry, you can see that note, say no, or recite the holy names, and walk out of that situation quick, or do something else to please you for a few seconds, and then the next second you will forget that. You will find that your angry is gone. It's not existing anymore.
Yes, Master. Okay,
you have to change the situation quick, if you can. Yes?
Okay, we'll try that, Master. Thank you
Yes,
so much.
because sometimes it's difficult to recite the holy names or to even remember recite the holy name. Just remember one thing, change, okay, change. One word, change. Change, okay, change situation, change the subject, change the room, change the environment, change the event. Okay, you go grab a book or look at something pleasant or tell somebody something pleasant or think of somebody that you love so much or something that very nice, somebody do something nice to you last time, something like that. Change quick, okay? Right.
Okay, thank you, Master. Thank you so much, Master.
Try that, honey. Really, it works. You must change. Just remember one word, change, okay?
Yes, Master.
Change. Because if we are sticking in that situation, then it's just get worse, yeah?
Yes, Master.
Like, okay, somebody mistakenly ignite the fire in your kitchen, okay? Immediately, if you can, you grab a fire extinguisher and extinguish it, yes?
Yes.
Or get a bucket of water, get a bucket of water, and if you cannot, then just get out, save yourself, okay?
Okay, Master.
All right. I'm so sorry. It's not all your fault, okay?
Yes, Master.
It's not all your fault. It just sometimes, even angry sometimes come from love. Do you understand me?
Yes, Master.
Okay. Like, okay, you like that person so much, but that person why have so much ego, always contradicting you and don't see the right things, and even though see the right thing, don't do it, mess up the work, delaying the mission, and all kind of things that could make you angry. You understand?
Yes, Master.
All right. So if you cannot forgive that person, at least forgive yourself. Huh?
Yes, Master.
Just remember one word, change, and then go out and then come back and try it again with that person. If you can. If not, ask somebody to try it for you. Okay?
Thank you so much, Master.
All right. For example, okay, you tell one of your colleagues to do this, and he or she doesn't really want to do it or try to delay or just try to make trouble, and you're so angry at that moment, so you just walk out, calm yourself first, save yourself first. And if you cannot come back and talk to that person yourself, then ask somebody else to relay the message, okay?
Yes, Master.
All right. Just as long as the work is done. I'm sorry, working is not easy. It's not like going to supermarket, buying clothes or watching movies.
We feel that it's such an occasion to grow, actually. It's really an opportunity to grow faster.
Yes, that's correct. Yes, correct. But you must be courageous and patient.
Yes, Master.
Then you will have the reward manifold later.
Yes, Master.
Thank you so much, Master.
You're welcome. I hope it works, huh?
I will try it.
Hi, Master. I have a question about anger. I have heard that if somebody is angry with us, we also get bad karma. How does that work?
No, it's not always get bad karma from that person. No, it's not true. Of course, the negative feeling is uncomfortable, but you also have your protection. And if that person is angry with you and he has any merit, he is giving it to you for free.
Okay, Master. How about if they don't have any merit?
Well, then, bad luck for you. Then you have to pray for that person so that he or she will get married soon. Married, not married. Married.
Okay, Master. Thank you so much. I have another question. If we have non-initiated family members that are involved in the four killers business, meat, cigarette, drugs, alcohol, and since we are related to them, we would be affected too. Is there anything we can do to protect ourselves as spiritual practitioner from the bad karma of those businesses?
Okay. First, you try to be independent, like you don't have to rely on them for a living, okay? Yes. Of course, you try to tell them about all the bad things about it. If you cannot, you just print out all the harmful effect from the Supreme Master TV, then you give it to them, and maybe they read it, maybe they're not. First, if you want to protect yourself, then you have to get out of that business. You have to be independent. You have to find another job to work on. Okay?
Yes, Master.
Yeah. And then there's not much you can help them unless you have a lot of merit, and of course you can share it with them, eh?
Yeah.
Yes, Master.
Or pray for them, for example, like that. Then they will get merit. You give them all the information quietly, secretly, as if you forgot it at home when you visit them, and then, of course, you do the merit stuff, and you can share with them. Meditate more and do good deeds, and then they also will get benefit. And of course, because you are practicing Kuan Yin method, and the higher you go, the better for them. Yeah, okay?
Yes, Master. Thank you, Master.
You're welcome, love.
Hello, Master.
Hello.
How are you today?
I'm fine, love. I'm fine.
I have a question.
Yeah.
In the previous conference, Master mentioned that garbage man earns about 100,000 to 200,000 merit points per year.
Uh-huh.
Does this also apply to all cleaning jobs, big or small?
Yes.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, but cleaning... Yes, cleaning small, then you have small merit, eh?
How about for an oil company? They provide the power for all kinds of transportation and also electricity, heat, etc. to all people. But at the same time, it is also a source of air, soil, and water pollution. And also sea pollution, especially when we learn about how much damage it caused by the recent disaster in the Gulf of Mexico. So, is working for an oil company a meritorious job, Master, or is it more of a problem?
Yes and no. Yes and no, okay? Of course, they are providing a lot of comfort for humankind, and they have merit for that. But also, at the same time, the merit have a deduction because side effect, of oil pollution, etc. It goes both ways.
So they give and they take.
Yes. They have more merit than deduction. It's not their fault that we are addicted to oil and petrol.
True. We all help create bad karma, I guess.
Yes, okay. So we all share also their bad karma, eh? That's why the bad karma is less than their merit. Yeah, now you understand, eh?
Yes.
Oh, yes, Master.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Look, everything has to be logic. I'm not asking you to have blind faith in what I say, huh?
Yes, it all makes sense, Master.
Okay, love.
Thank you.
Well, it does to me. It does make sense to me.
Makes sense to me too, Master. Thank you very much, Master.
Okay.
Yes, hello, Master.
Hello.
Today on Supreme Master Television, there is a flying news about how new information could help end the war in Afghanistan. So, Master, more generally, why does war happen? Is it sometimes destiny for war to happen?
It is because they have made bad killing karma with each other in a former life. Yes. So it is kind of a vengeance karma, vengeance energy that draw them toward each other again and again. Yeah? In the Buddha's time, there were two small countries making war with each other. And the disciple come and beg the Buddha to stop the war. And the Buddha said, no, I can't. Because they will not listen. Okay, and then one of his disciple who has magical power, he make some magical effect so that the two countries are put together into his begging bowl. Yes. But then when they open it, next day they see they are fighting inside there, and it's not, the begging bowl becomes all bloody inside anyway. You understand?
Yeah.
Even in the small area they fight. Yes. So the thing is, people consciousness have to be rise up. and the energy of the world changes, then people will also change. And the concept about war and peace has to be ingrained in people's understanding. You know, we have to teach peace and moral and neighborly love to children when they were very young age already. Then maybe that will help, okay?
Okay.
Otherwise, the Vengeance energy is very strong. People cannot help but draw toward each other and fight and kill. And from then, it's continue again and again. It's like a devil's circle. And next life, they come back, they do the same thing again, if not even more so.
Okay, Master. So the cause of war is mainly the hatred between humans, or is it also due to the mass murder of animals?
It is both. It's both. The killing energy will also stay inside the atmosphere until the forgiving energy and the love energy dissolve it. So if we kill too many animals, we will also incur upon our atmosphere a lot of this kind of violent atmosphere. And when people pass through this kind of atmosphere by chance, they will become irritated, or they might even want to act violently or want to harm somebody, hurt somebody, or kill somebody. And that's adding to war, which already happened or going to happen. You see what I mean? It's adding to the violent energy.
Understand. Mm-hmm.
Yes. Also, this kind of killing energy will also make disaster. Yeah, like we call it natural or man-made disaster. It is all because of violent energy from killing or harming or hurting or torturing living beings.
Understand. Okay. And
even hatred, even hatred or violent thought also create bad energy, and in turn will pollute the atmosphere that we live in and create some others disaster or war or trouble. Yeah? Okay.
Thank you, Master. And for those people who cause war, what kind of retribution awaits them in the afterlife?
They must pay for the suffering that caused by war. Multiple, As the number of people killed, the suffering will multiply for them. It's not a very good thing to wish upon yourself or anybody. We should never create war. We should never kill anyone, because this suffering will come back to us manifold. And then when we finish with all this payment in so-called hell, we return to become either animal or human. Then we will meet our enemies again, and then the war begin again.
Understand. Okay. Thank you very much, Master.
You're welcome.
Hello, Master.
Hello.
Hello, I would like to ask a little further about war.
Yeah.
So, are the leaders who make war, are they always reacting to the negative energy around them? Or could it be like one person's personal bad karma?
Okay, both, but mostly reactive, okay? Because if it's just one personal bad karma, then the war will not be big. But it's also together with the collective bad karma, then he become one with this collective group. And then it's become more violent, and the negative energy, the killing energy will become stronger when they group together. Okay?
Yes, Master. You mentioned that the leaders have to pay for going to war by suffering. But sometimes do their citizens have to pay, even if the war was against their will? For example, they might suffer a disease epidemic or a natural disaster.
Yes. The leader paid, but the people also have to pay because of collective bad karma, because of the connection. Anybody who were born into one country, that means they have connection with each other anyway. You see what I mean? So whatever the leader do will affect the people. So not just the leaders, we are all connected and we all become affected.
Yes, Master.
Right.
Master has said that killing is never right. But when it comes to war, people always justify the killing for various reasons. So is war or killing ever justified, Master?
No.
Okay.
It's never justified because when we see somebody coming toward us and kill us and all that, and we think, oh, that person is bad, but who knows? Maybe in the past life we have been bad and killed that person or injured them. You see what I mean?
Yes, Master.
Anyway, even if it's justified, but then only in material world, in physical sense, you see? But killing always goes against universal principle of love. Anything that destroys life goes against the principle of life and love. And life should be love, and love is life. So if we do anything against that principle of the universal love, then it will never be right. It will bounce back to us like a boomerang. And because we don't see the real family connection, so we make war and we create hatred and boundary and borders. Otherwise, if we see the real family connection between all the people in this world, or even in the universe, then we would never raise our hand to kill anyone. We could not. It's just like, if you can see it clearly, you see everybody is connected with each other, even animals and trees and minerals connected to us. Just like if you can see well, if you're not a blind person, you can see well, your hand belongs to you, your feet belong to you. Would you ever take a knife on purpose and then cut one of your fingers or your hand or your feet? Yes or no?
No, Master.
No. Okay. So that is the reason. We are all connected like that in the big body of the universal spiritual existence. But because we do not see this real family connection, so we can make war, we can harm others, we can kill other people. Otherwise, never. So ignorance is the real enemy. We have to kill ignorance by being enlightened, by searching for enlightenment. We cannot kill anybody at all, or animals or anything, even for justifiable reason, because it will harm us.
Yes, Master.
All right.
So, Master, if a country happens to be awakened and decides to forgive and just stop the fighting, won't they be vulnerable?
You mean other people will come and take their country?
Yes, Master.
Or let them. Whose country? Whose country? Anyway.
Oh, yes, Master.
Let them, okay? And we should never fear because we have God, okay? We have God.
Yes, Master. So even if one country is the only one out of all the countries who decides to maybe abolish their army and not go to war, and they're vulnerable, but it's what they should do, Master?
Yes. Look, how many countries abolish their army and weapons? Are they all dead already? Are they all invaded? No.
No, they're probably doing even better because they have the resources to use in more constructive ways.
Yes. And look around you. Look around your American country. How many countries are at war with any country, and are they vulnerable?
Oh, no, Master.
They are in peace, okay?
Yes, Master.
And like Switzerland, they're not at war with anybody at all. Are they vulnerable?
No, Master.
Okay. Now you know. All right?
Yes, thank you, Master.
It's only when we forget God, then we think, I must do this, we must do that, we must kill that person, we must defend for this group. No, we just let God do things.
Yes, Master. That would be wonderful.
Right. Yeah, okay. You see, even the people who are making war against some other people, they're also doing it out of this so-called love, physical love, okay? Maybe the love for their country or the love for their group, the love for their religion. They are just missing some point. That's all.
Yes,
You see what I
Master.
mean? Yes. For example, if they fight to protect Islam, they should know Islam or Christian or Buddhist all belong to God. Let God decide, okay? Besides, whatever you believe, it's inside your heart. Nobody can take it away anyway.
Yes, Master.
Yeah. If you believe in God, you don't even need the church. You don't even need the symbol of the church or any religion to believe in God. God knows. If God doesn't know you belong to Islam, or if God doesn't know you worship Him through Christian or through Buddhist, then He's not a God, is He?
No, Master.
Yes. So what I mean is, for whatever reason, we should think in terms of a broader sense of universal brotherhood and not thinking in terms of our family, our country, our religions, our group, or our continent even. It's time that people have to think in at least in the world, in the whole world sense, not in terms of country and border and tiny little corner of the globe anymore. Okay?
Yes, Master.
We have to live in the universal law. That is the principle of love. We have to act, live, speak always in this principle. Then nothing can go wrong at all. Because only love should be preached, should be upheld, should be worshipped. Nothing else. No country, no religion really. Okay?
Yes, Master.
What is the use of having the greatest religion in the world and conquer everybody and force everybody to believe in your faith and your religion, using violence to do it, or against the people's willingness in the heart? You see what I mean?
Yes, Master.
Yes. Any religion should represent love, nothing else. And if that's lacking, and nothing really justify anything. Okay?
Wow, yes, Master.
Right, love. Thank you.
Master mentioned that we should teach our children this loving principle so we can prevent wars. But what about the leaders today who are already adults, and if only they could change their perception, as Master has just described, maybe there could be peace soon. Do you think this is possible, Master?
You pray. We're doing our best, and we have to wait for the whole world consciousness to change. The concept must change. People are really ready, you know. People are ready. The majority of people are ready for a higher leap into higher dimension, higher consciousness, higher style of living. It just somehow some little bad karma somewhere that put some leaders on some mighty seats and so deciding for the lot of the people.
Wow.
You understand? So now we have to change. The people have to decide to change for themselves. For example, if they change into vegan diet, then even if the bad leader will change, or he will be replaced. Okay?
Oh, wow. That's amazing,
Yes.
Master.
Yes. People must listen to themselves. People must think in the right way and listen to themselves, because in a way everyone is a country, everyone is a kingdom. If everyone decides to go on the righteous direction, then the energy of the whole world will change. And no matter how bad a leader is, he will change.
Wow. Thank you, Master.
Yes, I told you many stories about kings before. There was a king, and he was so virtuous, and his country was so peaceful and rich, and everybody loved him. And then the neighbor king was very envious because the king has so many precious things. So he wanted to take over his country, the virtuous king country. And the virtuous king, because wanting to avoid suffering for the people at war, so he gave up his kingdom to the new king, and he just left. He went into the forest. And later on, what happened? that king somehow heard about the story, and then he changed his heart, and then he returned the kingdom to him, and even accept him as his teacher or something like that. Remember?
Wow. Yes, Master.
Okay. We just always have to act in the principle of love. Nothing else matters. Because, listen, today I can sit on the throne. Tomorrow I be gone. Today I have my country. Tomorrow I might not. But love will always prevail. And if we live in love, we act in love, we die in love, we will always incarnate in love. Okay? And then if we don't have this country, we will have another country. If we don't have this body, we will have another body. And we have better body, we have better country all the time. If not here, then in heaven. All right?
Yes, Master. Thank you, Master.
Yes. I repeat again, killing is never right. Either human or animals. And war is never, never right.
Yes, Master.
Okay, right.
We just pray that the countries and leaders and people will be awakened to this wisdom you have just shared with us. Thank you.
Good prayer, yes. Because the leader, if they are so attached to their position and their opinion, and they cause suffering to anybody of any kind, then their bad karma is too heavy, too heavy. I mean, even if you gain the whole kingdom, even if you're king of the biggest nation, how long can you keep it? But the bad karma will be with you forever. And when you die, my God, nobody there will help you except your bad karma you have to pay, except your terrible retribution awaiting for you. The leader, if they realize that, they would never raise a finger against any neighbor country.
Wow. Yes, Master.
Even the enemy country. They will find a way to negotiate, to dialogue, so that things will become iron out and better and peaceful for both countries. Because war will always cost lives. Life of the people, the elderly, the innocent, the woman, not just the men.
Yes, Master.
Not just the enemy, the innocent people, the one who caught in between, the one who does nothing wrong against anybody. You know, they just go around their business, taking care of their family, and then they just die because a bomb dropped on their head, or because a cannon destroyed their village and things like that. War is never lucrative. War is never good, never justified.
Yes, Master.
Okay.
Thank you, Master.
Welcome, love.
Hi, Master.
Hi, love.
Thank you so much for being with us here again today. I'm very happy for it.
Me too, love.
I have a few questions regarding the previous questions that were asked. Like,
Yes.
Master said that when we gossip and when we talk nonsense, we lose merit, but what happens when we talk about God or recite the holy names?
That's good, that's good. Yes, of course, that's what I told you always to do. You see, you earn merit for yourself and you bless the people and the environment around you.
Does it in any way like reverse the effect of like, let's say we gossip and then we try to like revert our focus to God?
Understand. Of course it helps. It helps to clean up somehow, nah? It helps. But you still lost what you have lost. Huh?
Understand.
Okay. If you can afford it, go ahead, you know. I told you I gossip sometimes. Forgive me.
Okay, understand.
Okay.
Thank you, Master.
Right. You're
and
welcome.
Also,
Yes.
regarding killing, this thought came to my mind that sometimes when we have animal companions, and
Yes.
sometimes they.
I understand that there is no cure for the animal and they euthanize them, right?
Right, thank you.
Okay, then you have to talk to the doctor, and then you be with the animals to the last second and tell him that you have to do this. It's for his good because he's in too much pain and there's nothing much to cure him, and pray for him, talk to him, love him, tell him you love him and pray for him, then it's going to be okay.
Do we still have to take some bad karma for that?
Yes. But you didn't do it from the bad or violent intention. You do it out of love. Then it's the very minimum. Okay? The bad karma is very minimum.
Understand. That's what I thought.
The thing is, your dog will understand you. For example, your dog will understand you and love you and forgive you and heaven forgive you. You get it?
Yes. I understand. Thank you.
The point is you forgive yourself in your heart. Yeah?
Yes, okay. Master. All right, thank you. I think that that would help a lot of people to know that.
Yes.
All right, and on to my next question. Should we make an effort and try to be raw or breatharian, even if it doesn't feel easy for us? Would it still be good and necessary?
Yeah, it would be good. But you cannot kill yourself. If you want to go raw or breatharian, then there are people who teach you how to do it. You see?
Yes, Master. Yes, Master.
Of course, anything less burdensome is good for us. But it's not the ultimate goal. Please make no mistake. Meditation on the divine light and sound connects you to your higher self and leads you to a higher realms than just being breatharian alone. Being breatharian alone or raw alone is not the ultimate goal that you must reach. And it doesn't enable you to go to the fifth level by being breatharian alone. You have to meditate. I don't mean meditation as meditation, I mean the connection with heaven through the light and the sound at the time of initiation. That connection you must have, okay?
Yes, Master.
And then you have to strengthen it every day by meditation. Meditation is not the sitting cross-legged. It is sitting just to be still, but it's a connection every day that we must have. Understand? Just like every day we must earn some money to live, every day we must breathe, every day we must do something to nourish the body. Every day we must meditate to get nourishment for the soul. We have to be connected to heaven, to our divine selves. Otherwise we'll be burdened, we'll be lost in this world, we'll be overwhelmed by the negative power, by the heavy atmosphere of this world, and then we cannot go home again. Do you understand me?
Yes, Master.
Okay, so breatharian, raw, watarian, whatever you do, if you feel fine with it, please do it. But don't forget to meditate on the light and the sound, because that is yourself. That is a connection with your higher self. You have to keep the connection. Got it?
Yes, Master. Thank you very much for clarifying that.
I have to be concrete. For example, a person who doesn't do any meditation on light and sound or anything, just become breatharian, then he will not reach the fifth level. You got me?
Yes.
Maximum is about the fourth, if he does some other meditation as well. But breatharian alone won't get you anywhere above the third level. You hear me?
I understand.
All right. So do what you like. It's your life, but be connected with your original self, with the light and the sound. That is God's self. That is yourself.
Yes, Master. Thank you.
No, you're welcome.
Also, a different question. Are there any other qualities, such as noble quality, loving quality, human quality, and deep quality, that you could share with us? Are the qualities related to each other?
Yes, they are related to some degree. For example, if a person has a good DQ, then chances are he or she also has a high LQ and Q. Yeah?
Yes.
If there is any other Qs, I will tell you later. Right now I'm queuing for many jobs, and We already have many cues. We must need to improve on them already, okay? Yes.
All right. Would love to hear if there is any more.
If there's any more cue, I will also dig it out and tell you. Huh?
Thank you.
But I'm sure if we have a good deep quality, like a positive quality inside, and very good goodness inside, and we have love in quality, and we have noble quality, then it should be enough already, huh?
Yes. Also, you had mentioned that for these qualities as humans, we have the opportunity to raise the percentages. From your previous conference with us, it seems like the best way to gain spiritual merits and be liberated is through meditation. But for the qualities, it seems like it's more through physical actions that we can improve, like doing good work or being benevolent or acting in a noble way. Is this a correct understanding, Master, or are there any other ways to improve our qualities?
Both, yes. Together with devoted, correct concept and meditation method, you will be able to correct and raise your quality to a higher standard. Yeah?
I see, thank you. So it's just constantly trying to improve ourselves and...
Yes, try to always lean to the goodness side, to the noble side. Then you won't go wrong.
All right. And is there any way that we can tell what level our qualities are, or if we are improving in them at all?
If you meditate well, you can see it. But if not, at least you can check yourself in your heart. If you do something good and you don't feel regret of whatever you do, you can face yourself in the mirror, then you know you are on the right track. And then you know that all your qualities are in balance.
I see. That's true. And what about the animals? I mean, we know that they also have all these qualities. Do they have a chance at all in this world to elevate themselves, like consciously, or is it just through the grace of God that they get elevated?
The animals, they do have chance sometimes to elevate their quality as well. Like dogs, they go out rescue people, or they rescue the family, etc., etc. These are the chance that they have, okay?
Yes.
Yes. But the animals don't have that many chance as we human do. You see? We human can choose to have chances even. But animal is not easy for them to choose any chance to do that. So as long as we have a human body, we should choose to do good. Okay?
I understand.
Right.
So as humans, we can actually help animals by giving them chance to serve like that?
No, we have a chance to rescue ourselves, to save ourselves, to elevate ourselves. And the animal, of course, if they have a chance, then let them. If they don't, I don't know, how many dogs can you give a chance to go rescue people? Tell me.
All right. Thank you, Master.
Welcome, loving.
One more question. Do these different qualities still affect the soul when we are not in the physical world anymore?
Yes, it does. They do affect us. That's why we have to be good while we are still in this physical body, because we bring them with us for review at the time of death. And we will know everything that we did, even though nobody else knows. And that will affect us. Nobody will judge us but we ourselves, because we are God, we are fairness, we are goodness. So if we know we did something wrong, we will judge ourselves. Okay?
I see. Thank you, Master.
We will be in suffering because of that. Reincarnate or not, where and what being, etc., etc., we will create all that so that we can improve, so that we can make up for the things that we have done. Yeah, the bad thing that we have done.
Yes, Master.
But it's very difficult to reincarnate and then do the good things again, because when we come back, the bad karma is even heavier, so it's better do it now. Whatever we can do it now, in this lifetime. Yeah?
Yes, Master.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, my love.
Hi, Master.
Hi.
How much loving quality do some of the Supreme Master TV staff have here?
Oh, okay. You asked for it, huh?
Okay.
Now, the lowest of you guys there would be 20% of loving quality, and the highest one of you there would be 70%, inside a headquarters or outside, okay? Not just there, outside also, the people who work for Supreme Master TV, outside.
Right. What about the average master?
Okay, the average is between 70 and 20, so you level it out how much?
Okay, thank you, Master.
You're welcome.
Between Master and Disciples aired recently on Supreme Master Television, you said that Master Mahavira had the most loving quality compared to any other Master that had been on Earth. Master, how much loving quality do you have in this present lifetime?
Wow. Well, you really want to know?
Yeah.
It's embarrassing to talk about myself.
Please, Master.
Yeah, we would like to know, Master. Please tell us.
Okay, let's ask heaven, okay? If I can disclose to you or how much. Just 1 second.
Okay.
Wow, my God. It's about some 40 million. But that's according to Heaven reporter. I have no idea. It's too many zero. Are you happy with that now?
Yeah.
Happy?
Yes. Is it like you explained, Master, that Masters could have some more loving quality, but they sacrifice it to help humans so that they can develop more easily?
Yes, it probably depends on the need at that time, yes.
Right.
Because, for example, at that time, if the situation is difficult and the Master cannot deliver many people or cannot do his teaching activities openly or easily, then his loving quality, he will not bring too much down or he will not use much. Therefore, he doesn't have much. Okay?
Okay. Could you talk a little bit more about that, Master? They have the ability to bring it down or leave it in heaven?
Yeah, of course. Okay, also they bring it down according to need, like, for example, they use it to how much, and then they will bring more and more all the time.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, thank you, Master.
Yes. Just like money in the bank, huh?
Right. Okay.
You don't take all the whole account with you, or even if you have $1 billion in there, you just take how much you use it, okay?
Yes, Master.
So some billionaire, they just take like $100,000 or $10,000 in their pocket all the time just to use like change and pocket money. And that's all they use every day or every month. But some billionaire, they do charity. They help the poor and the needy, so they bring their money from the bank out a lot and a lot all the time.
Right. Thank you, Master.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Master, can I ask you one more question about that?
Sure.
Have you sacrificed your status and gone slower to help us more?
I did go slow, but I'm still fast, so that I keep afloat at least, okay?
Okay, Master. Thank you.
Because if I'm not afloat, then I cannot help anybody.
Right.
I don't mind being sick or being dead even, but if I need to be afloat, then I have to keep a little balance or else,
Yes, Master. Understand.
Like even the billionaire, they still need some money in their bank account so that they continue to do their business, investment, and also to generate more money so that they can help more in the future.
Yes, Master. Thank you, Master.
You are welcome.
Hi, Master. Then can you
Hi.
tell us how high Master is in other qualities, such as noble quality, human quality, and IQ?
Wow, you ask about everything. Typical reporters.
Many of us are really curious and want to know, so please, can you share with us?
Please, please, and please.
Please, Master.
Okay. Let me ask Helen. God, okay. Heaven told me that, okay, might as well tell you, because you know why? Otherwise you will keep asking in your head and don't do anything else. Yes. And I think now you tell me, I'm sure other outside people also ask about it, huh?
Yes,
Do they, huh?
many people, Master.
Okay, my God. Nosy. It would be best if you check yourself out and know how much IQ, HQ, NQ you have instead of checking me out.
No,
Yeah.
it's amazing. You just say that you have 40 million LQ. That's super
Well, we
cool.
need it at this time, no? Yes. So that I can take care of many people. The world is big, no?
Yes, Master.
We are doing it like broadcasting now, you see what I mean? It's different than when the time of Jesus or Buddha, they just have a handful of disciples or just in their own country, Now it's a little bit more international, and we need a little bit more, a fatter bank account, of love, eh?
Yes, Master.
Okay, let's see how much I can ask, how much NQ, how much IQ. What do you want to know? NQ?
All, Master.
What? Oh, like what?
Noble quality, human quality, IQ.
IQ, intelligent as well? Oh.
Yes.
All right. Well, you cannot tell? I thought you can tell. Okay, never mind. I asked. Okay, because you asked, I can tell you. If you don't ask, I won't tell you, because I have to ask heaven, whether it's good for the world to know. Okay. Typical reporters. Okay. Now, let's see. Okay, NQ. Oh my God, lots of billions.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Wow.
Too many zeros. Too many zero, okay? All right. Okay. Now, IQ. Concerning IQ, I don't have IQ like the IQ you have here. We call it wisdom, okay? We don't call it IQ because spiritual matter. I'm sure I will have some IQ as well. Let me think. IQ, how much IQ? About 600%.
Oh my God. Wow.
And the wisdom, normally we count wisdom, we don't count IQ. What can I do with my IQ here anyway, no matter how much I have?
Yes.
Also another lots of billions. Wow. I can't count so.
Can you give us the exact number, Master?
Oh, I can't. After the 90, I'm lost. I can only know after 9 is billion, right?
Yes.
Okay, and after that, many, I don't know. Forget it. Okay, never mind. Okay, well, it's enough to have some billions, right?
Yes, Master.
You're happy enough, right?
Yes, Master.
Okay, what else did you ask?
Human quality.
HQ? Okay. I don't have HQ.
Oh.
Only HQ. HQ means I haven't quality.
Wow. How much heaven quality do you have?
Well, haven't quality. And don't ask, let me think. Let me ask. Well, I haven't quality. Oh my God, I don't think we count it up there. Okay. Oh, a lot of zero again. I'm dizzy. Okay, dizzy. Never mind. As long as I'm good enough for you, that's fine. No need numbers, always numbers. We're not mathematics.
Number is cool, Master.
Yeah, but a lot of zeros. I don't know. I'm lost already. Okay?
Does that mean Master have only heaven qualities? How about human quality?
Human being must have human qualities in order to be born as human. I don't have human quality, and as a master, I have no human quality, and I can't pick, defects, like bad qualities, yes?
Yes, Master.
Yes, I can't pick them. A spiritual teacher can, but a master cannot. No, don't have to. I guess I have enough karma of human being. I don't even need to pick any bad qualities. Okay, so because I don't have human quality.
So do humans have heaven quality, Master?
Yes, we have, some have, yeah. Many have, yes. But more heaven quality or less heaven quality, yes, okay?
Does that mean like masters, well, to my understanding, it seems like you're the only one that's been having all these amazing qualities, and I think you're the only person or master that have all these amazing qualities, and like, are you the only and the first that graced this planet?
In the past have also, yeah. But at this time, it's a little different because I have to borrow a body to come because I don't have human quality. I borrow the physical form of my parents' middle daughter. After this noble soul has left her body, I can use the body. The body was already morbid, completely cold and hard already, according to what my parents told me.
Wow.
It was already dead when I entered. But that body was inhabited by a fifth level soul, and then this is the arrangement of heaven. The arrangement of heaven, that body, that soul of the fifth level came in and purified the body first, and then I borrow it afterwards.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think we're so fortunate to be here with you and to be able to work with you, Master. I thank God for billions and trillions of times for giving us that chance and honor.
Oh, thank you for the compliment. Thank you for trusting me.
Well, thank you for giving us a chance.
Just please be diligent in your meditation. That's it. And don't fall into the habit of being tired and then go sleep, because it's also a habit. Otherwise, you see, like the giraffe, they don't even have soya milk like you have. They don't even have tofu or any powerful thing like that. They don't even have vitamin. And they eat only leaves from the tree, and they sleep only a couple of hours a day.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's just habit. But of course they stay in a better environment, maybe. Okay, good excuse. Continue to sleep and don't meditate, whatever, and lose spiritual point. Try your best, okay? Yeah.
Yes, Master. I have another question. Since Master is such a high level, does the holy names affect Master? For example, can the holy names help protect Master?
To some degree, but if I recite the holy names all the time, then the people don't have too much benefit because I'm protected.
Oh.
Okay, do you understand?
Yes, Master.
For example, tonight I sit with you and talk. I will lose approximately 5 million points.
Oh, wow.
But you will gain 5,000 each per minute.
Thank you.
Wow.
Okay, but if I recite the holy names, which I cannot do all the time while talking anyway, then I will lose only 1 million, but you will gain less.
Oh.
You will gain like 2,000 per minute. Got it?
Got it, Master.
Okay. And now, for example, if I look through a meditation hall to everybody, then I will lose like 200,000 points per minute. If I look through the meditation hall, just look, not particularly focused on anybody, then I lose like 200,000 points per minute. And the disciple will gain 50,000 points. Okay?
Wow.
And now, if I look through like that and I recite the protection all the time, and I will lose only 50,000 points per minute, but the disciple gain only like 10,000.
Oh.
Got it?
Got it, Master.
And while I'm talking to people on TV through teleconference, I cannot recite the holy name all the time.
Yes.
And that will
Master.
lose me a lot of points. And that I cannot gain back. You see what I mean? Okay, for example, you put a new video on TV, the world has never watched it before, and they watch it. Then I will lose 10 million points per minute.
Wow.
While people, the viewer, regardless of being disciple or not, they will gain 10,000 points per minute.
Wow.
That's a viewing of a new video. If it's an old video, then I will still lose 3 million points per minute.
Wow.
And they will gain again 5,000 points if they watch it again and again.
Wow.
Per minute, huh?
Wow.
Right. So if I recite the holy names, of course I will lose less, but people also benefit less.
Yes.
Besides, when I'm talking, it's more difficult to recite the holy name or the protection. Understand me?
Yes, Master.
Hi, Master.
Hi.
The question following up from that is, Master, did you come into this world with all the points already, or did it accumulate during your stay here?
What point? Spiritual point?
Yes, spiritual point, Master.
Yes. I came down here many lifetimes and I accumulated. I'm also allowed to bring some from my abode, from heaven, but I cannot bring too much. Do you understand me?
Yes, Master.
It's not allowed. When I come here, I have to earn it with you. And I spend fast now.
Wow.
That's why sometimes I got sick. Sometimes a lot of sickness, sometimes little sickness, depends. I don't mind being sick. I don't mind even dead. But if I'm too out of balance, then I cannot even help you. I'm in the world. So I have to keep in balance sometimes.
Please,
Yes, Master.
I have to hold back a little bit so that I can have more interest, like a trust fund. Yes.
Yes, Master.
Like you have to give some, like even billionaire, they give some, but they keep some in their bank so that they continue to generate income through interest or through other investments. Capiche?
Yes, Master.
It's not like they are selfish. They keep for themselves. Why don't they give the whole thing? Why they give only half? Why they have 100 billion and they give only 50 billion or 70 billion or only 1/3 or half of it? Why don't they give the whole thing? They need to give some so that they can have more to help. Got it?
Yes, Master.
Okay.
Okay, my next question, Master, is, Master, you once said in a lecture in Sweden, everything that happens right now and happens at the same time, just because we are deluded by the time and space of this planet. So we don't see different things happening at the same time. Master, is this the same as what it is called in quantum physics as parallel universes?
Yeah, it's similar.
Yes, Master. If so, what is the role of the soul in this case?
The soul is to, for example, come in here to help the world, huh?
Yes, Master.
And you can choose to come here to this bad area, or you can choose to stay in a better environment, a better heaven. But sometimes because of the karma or something we did bad in the past life, we have to come back here to correct. Yeah?
Yes, Master.
So the soul is here to take different bodies in order to help the world or to iron out past mistakes.
Yes, Master.
I see. So can one soul exist and be attached to many different bodies at the same time?
Oh, sure, of course. Of course.
Oh, wow.
Of course, honey. But you see, a soul not allowed to contact with the other bodies if he is too burdened in a lower level. Yeah? Understand?
Yes, Master.
Meditation is the way to connect with your higher self. That's why you must meditate, okay? Because the higher self is connected with the original greatness, the self, the love, God. If we are not connected with higher self, then we lost also connection with God, or the connection is not very good. That's why we have to go higher and higher, connect to the higher self. The higher we go, the stronger the connection with the divine. Yeah, with the wisdom and love. Okay, got it?
Yes, Master.
Okay.
Another question going back to the point is, how does Master gain all the spiritual points back when you are here losing the points?
I have to meditate like you guys. I have to earn it just like everybody else. Because even if I bring the whole love down here, people are still too many, you know what I mean? Yeah, and the karma is too great. Understand?
Yes, Master.
That's one thing. Another thing is the law in the physical world is that I come down here, I'm like everybody else. I have the power, but inside only. Outside, I have to earn it. Yeah?
Yes, Master.
So whatever I have from the past lives and whatever I'm allowed to bring a little bit from heaven, I spend it on the world. If I don't have any more, then I have to continue meditate diligently. But I earn quicker than ordinary Kuan Yin practitioners. You got it?
Yes,
Master.
I earn quicker, but I spend quicker also. Yes. Like you earn only for yourself, your family, 5 generations perhaps, your friends and dogs and cats. I have to earn it for the whole world. Got it? At least the whole world, this world. So I spend very fast. Very fast.
Thank you, Master.
Yes. And sometimes if I'm not fast enough, then I got sick. Yes. Serious or not depends. Yes. But I earn it back quick. I earn it back. I just have to take care that I'm a little bit more balanced now than before. Before I was driving myself crazy and it's a little bit imbalanced sometimes, meaning giving too much.
Yes, Master.
And the body cannot bear. Okay?
Yes, Master.
Giving too much, the body also cannot bear, because that means I have to take a lot of power. Understand?
Yes, Master.
And the body is not always capable to house so much. Or giving too much and don't have much in the house also. Got it?
Yes, Master.
Thank you, Master.
Welcome, my love.
Hi, Master. I want to thank you for blessing us again with the conference so soon, and for all that you give us.
It's okay.
I'm sorry.
You're welcome.
And I know we can't even comprehend how much you give to us. How does one become zero bad and limitless good, Master? Thank you, Master.
Let me think how. Okay. As I mentioned before, I guess that some master have to bring some down, eh?
Yes.
And as for you, even if you have like 5-point bad and 70% good, you can always work it up until it become zero bad and a lot more good. But to be limitless good is a different category, okay? It's a category of a master.
Yes, Master.
Besides, you don't need all that to work at Supreme Master TV, do you?
Every little bit helps.
You go up, it's enough, 100% or 120%, 200%, that you can do. That's enough, okay?
Okay.
Right.
Thank you, Master.
You're welcome, my love. You see, the reason you still have some bad points For example, I don't mean you, but anyone, because a past life, they didn't do well there. And this lifetime, they come down here, they have to fix that point. But it's difficult. Once you're born again, you forget. You forget your promise, your purpose even. For example, okay, let's say, for example, you have a boyfriend, hey? Example only, yes? Okay. In this lifetime, he is not faithful to you. He jumped from one girl to another. And it may not be physically, but any girl inside, he give his heart to it, to her. For example, like that. And meanwhile, he's not very concentrate on your relationship or to nourish the love between you and him, because he squander all his affections elsewhere, for 2-3 girls outside or whoever girl he fancy. He still stay with you, he still maybe hug you sometimes or do something with you, but his heart is not completely with you. And if you check his DQ, then you will see maybe he has like 10% bad and 50% good. So he has to work on this 10% bad. The 10% bad, it happened to fall into the category of the unfaithfulness.
Oh,
and he has to work on that in this lifetime, only if he knows, only if he makes effort. Otherwise, it's easier just to fall into this kind of flirtation. For example, if you guys have a little quarrel at home, then he just go and find this girl and chat around or fancy them in their heart instead of trying to make up with you or trying to find out what the problem between you two and to improve his skill or improve the relationship. Instead, he choose the lousy, easy way. He go out or he go next door or something, find a easier solution, talk to the girls, neighbors or the colleagues or whatever, and don't try to make up with you. Do you understand me?
Yes, Master.
Then he thinks it's cool like that, it's good, and why bother with the grumpy woman at home? But it's bad for him.
Yes.
And the more he does like that, the colder your relationship gets, and the colder the more he does. And finally you break up and he doesn't change anything. He doesn't improve his 10% badness that he come here to improve. And then he has to come back again. And next time it will be 20 or 30 because the interest mount up. Do you understand now?
Yes, Master.
Yes. So if we have some bad quality, this is a time we change. For example, if you know in your heart that you are very envious of better people or jealous with the beautiful girl or jealous of somebody who has a favor position, then you know that is your bad point. That is the point that you have to come down here to level out. Got it?
Got it. Yes, Master.
Yes. And not to choose the easy but lousy and bad way. And forget it or go do something else or just continue with jealousy. Who cares? Nobody know your heart anyway. And nobody know what you do secretly to harm that person or to degrade that person anyway. No, everybody knows everybody. Nothing is secret. Nothing is in the dark, okay? It's all transparent in the universe.
Okay. Yes, Master.
I don't mean you. I'm just telling you.
I understand.
Because you ask, I answer you only. Yes.
I understand. Thank
Maybe
you.
you have a better boyfriend. I don't know. Tell him I'm sorry.
It's
I don't
okay.
mean him.
You're enough, Master.
All right.
Thank you.